Okay, we did number 11 on episode 6. The question is to prove that tangent x over 1 plus secant x plus 1 plus secant x over tangent x equals 2 cosecant x. You can't cancel these out because you're adding, so you have to find a common denominator. And once you do that, you are left with tangent squared x plus 1 plus secant x squared over 1 plus secant x times tangent x. And because you have a squared up top, you have to factor this out. And once you do so, you are left with tangent squared x plus 1 plus 2 secant x plus secant squared x over 1 plus secant x times tangent. According to the Pythagorean identities, tangent squared x plus 1 equals secant squared x, and then that's the only thing you can change in this step. So then you come down here, and this is what you're left with. Because you have two common secant squared x's, you can combine those and make it 2 secant squared x plus 2 secant x. And then because the 2 secant x's are common in this step, you can factor 2 secant x out. So when you do so, you are left with 1 plus secant x. And then still over the 1 plus secant x times tangent x. These cancel out, and then you are left with 2 secant x over tangent x. You can't cancel any of this out, so you have to start changing to sine and cosine. Secant x equals 1 over cosine. So you're left with 1 over cosine, and tangent equals sine over cosine. And then you get this. So then you have to flip and multiply the top, and you're left with 1 over cosine times cosine x over sine x. And then the cosines cancel out, and you're left with 1 over sine x. And 1 over sine equals cosecant, and you still have the 2, so the answer is 2 cosecant x.